Today, a special revelation is about to reach their heart. They feel that something is different, that there is a connection in their life that seems to be intensifying in a way that they may not yet fully understand. But the angels, always attentive and by their side, want them to know that this is not a coincidence. God is about to reveal something profound about this person, this connection, that goes beyond what the eyes can see and the heart can feel. Imagine for a moment that feeling that something grand is about to happen. Perhaps they have felt this way recently, or perhaps they are wondering why certain encounters, feelings, and thoughts have been dominating their being lately. It is not by chance. Every step they have taken, every word exchanged, and even the silences, have been part of a greater plan, designed for something much deeper than they can imagine. This person who entered their life, even unexpectedly, has a significant role, a reason why they were placed exactly where they are now. God has a purpose for this connection, and that is what the angels want to talk to them about today. They have observed every detail, every subtle change in behavior, every unexpressed emotion, and now they are ready for them to know what comes next. What is about to happen? That is the question that resonates in their mind. Perhaps they have felt that something is about to change, perhaps they have seen signs, or perhaps the silence has spoken louder than words. The angels want them to know that this change, this something that is coming, will be a turning point. A revelation that can change everything, but that requires that their heart be prepared, receptive, and above all, full of faith. This person, for whom you harbor such deep feelings, is also going through a moment of transformation. There is an internal battle happening within them, a struggle between what they feel and what they fear. The angels show that, for a long time, this person has been trying to balance their feelings, trying to maintain a facade of normalcy, while inside their thoughts and emotions run like a storm. And that's where the revelation approaches. God is setting the stage for everything to come to light, for what is hidden to be revealed. And what this person feels for you is much more than it appears, much deeper and more significant than you might imagine. Behind the contained words and subtle gestures, there is a truth that is about to be revealed, a truth that can change the direction for both. But why does this person hesitate? The angels show that there is a deep-rooted fear. Fear of opening the heart and being vulnerable. Fear that, by allowing the feelings to flow, something in their life may change drastically. It's as if somehow, they know that this connection is too powerful to be ignored, but at the same time they fear what that would mean for the future. Have you ever felt this? That doubt that sometimes arises out of nowhere, questioning if this person is truly ready to move forward, to open up completely? What you may not know is that this person is constantly in conflict. What they most desire is to get closer, open their hearts, and express what they feel, but at the same time, something holds them back, something prevents them from taking the final step. God is about to intervene. What comes next will change everything, but it will require patience and faith. The angels want you to know that this revelation will not be easy. The path to true love rarely is. However, they assure that this connection has a greater purpose, something that can elevate both spiritually, if they are willing to face the challenges that will come. What you need to do now is prepare your heart. Not everything will be revealed all at once, but the angels are by your side, guiding you at each step of this journey. The connection between the two of you is not accidental, and what is to come will require both to surrender, body and soul, to this journey of growth and discovery. Now, you may be wondering, but what exactly will happen? What do I need to do? The answer to that lies in divine timing. What God has prepared for you is greater than your expectations. When this revelation comes, it will be impossible to ignore. It will be something that will transform not only how you see this person, but also how you see yourself and the role this connection plays in your life. Get ready, because what is about to happen will challenge your beliefs, test your patience, and at the same time, bring the clarity you desire. And this clarity will come at the right moment, when both are ready to embrace what God has in store for you. The angels are getting closer, enveloping you in an energy of calm and hope, because what is to come will deeply stir your emotions. The connection you have with this person is not ordinary. It is not something that can be easily forgotten or overlooked. There is a divine force at work behind every gesture, every silence, and God is preparing you for something much greater than you imagine. But what about this person? What is going on inside them that makes them hesitate so much? What is stopping them from taking the step that both are hoping for? The angels want you to understand that, just as you are seeking answers, this person is also fighting an intense internal battle. They feel something for you that is deep, intense, but at the same time, scary. What is about to be revealed can change their life in an irreversible way. And this change is something they are still trying to understand and accept. Perhaps you have noticed some signs. Small gestures that seem unimportant, but actually say a lot about what is happening in the heart of this person. It could be a gaze that lasts a little longer, an unexpected message, or even a silence that seems heavier than usual. All of these are indications that they are going through a very deep process of reflection. The angels reveal that this person is afraid of being vulnerable. They fear what might happen if they open their heart completely. And this has nothing to do with you. In fact, it has everything to do with their own insecurities, the wounds they carry from the past, and the fear of surrendering to something that could change their whole life. What you need to understand is that this resistance is not a reflection of lack of feelings. On the contrary, it is because the feelings are so strong that they don't know how to deal with them. There are moments when they try to rationalize what is happening. They try to convince themselves that these feelings are exaggerated, that it doesn't make sense to give in so much to this connection. But the more they try to fight it, the stronger the connection becomes. It's as if an invisible force is pulling both of you closer and closer, and they don't know how to resist it. The angels want you to know that this person, despite all their fears and doubts, is going through a transformation. They are being worked on by God, helping them understand what this connection truly means. And this revelation will be a turning point. When they finally grasp what they are feeling and what it means for the future of both of you, things will change drastically. But until then, you need to have patience. This person's transformation will not be immediate. They need time to process everything that is happening, to face their own inner demons, and find the courage to move forward. And that's where your part comes in this process. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, to continue being the light that has been guiding this person on their journey of self-discovery and acceptance. God is preparing the perfect moment for this revelation to occur. And when it happens, you need to be ready. Ready to embrace this truth, not matter how difficult or unexpected it may be. Because what is about to be revealed is not just about this person, but also about you, about how you have been dealing with this connection, and about the greater purpose that God has for both of your lives. What you may not realize right now is that, while this person struggles to understand their feelings, you are also being tested. Your patience, your faith, and your ability to trust in God's plans are being put to the test. The angels want you to know that this is part of the process. It is through these challenges that you grow stronger, your soul evolves, and you prepare for what is to come. You may be wondering, but why is all this happening? Why can't they simply accept what they feel and move on? The truth, dear soul, is that we all have our own learning time. And they need to go through this process so that when they are finally ready to open their heart, it will be in a complete way, without reservations, without fears. And this will only be possible when they resolve the internal issues that are holding them back now. What the angels ask is that you keep trusting. Trusting in divine timing, trusting in the love you share, and above all, trusting that God is guiding every step of this process. It may not be easy, and there may be moments when you feel tempted to give up, to think that nothing is changing. But it is in those moments that you need to remember that God's plans are perfect, even when we can't see the full picture. The revelation that is about to come will be transformative. And when that person finally understands what they feel, you will see that all the waiting time, all the doubts, all the internal struggles, will have been worth it. What is to come is something that goes beyond what you could imagine. And when that happens, you will be ready to receive all that God has stored for both of you. Get ready, for the next stage of this journey is about to begin. And what comes next will change everything. Now that you know that there is a transformation underway, both in you and in that person, the angels want to reveal something even deeper about what is about to happen. There are moments when we feel we are on the brink of a massive change, and this is one of those moments. God is setting the stage for something that will change everything, and this revelation will be like a ray of light illuminating all that seemed uncertain. What they feel for you is real, more real than they can admit to themselves. However, they are still trapped in their own limitations, fears, and insecurities. And this is not your fault. It's important that you understand that their internal battles are part of the process that both of you need to face. God is guiding this journey, and the angels are by your side, holding your hands, so that everything unfolds at the right time. Perhaps, until now, you have wondered why they seem to pull back when everything seemed to be moving forward. Why are the feelings, which seem so obvious to you, still shrouded in doubts for them? The answer lies in the depth of this connection. What the two of you share is not just a simple attraction. It's not a superficial relationship. It's something much greater, something that transcends what most people experience in their lives. The angels reveal that this connection has a divine purpose. You have been placed in their life for a greater reason, and that reason is about to be revealed. But before that happens, certain barriers need to be broken down. They are afraid of being vulnerable because they know that by opening up to you, they will be paving the way for a complete transformation. And as wonderful as that may be, it's also scary. Imagine what it would be like to discover that your life could change forever because of one person, because of one single feeling. That's what they are starting to realize. They feel that you are someone special, someone who brings out things they have never experienced before, and that leaves them torn between the desire to fully surrender and the fear of what that might mean. This revelation that is about to come will require both of them to give themselves body and soul. God is about to reveal what is really behind this connection, and when that happens, there will be no room for doubts or hesitations. But the angels ask you to prepare yourself, because this journey will not be easy. The deepest transformations always require courage, patience, and faith. What this person fears the most, and perhaps they have not fully realized this yet, is the power that this connection holds over them. They know that by surrendering to these feelings, they will be opening themselves up to a change so profound that their life will never be the same. And as much as this is a good thing, it can be scary to face the unknown. The angels want you to know that it's okay to feel afraid. Fear is part of the human experience, and this person is going through a moment of deep introspection. But you, dear soul, have been chosen to be the light that will guide them on this journey. You have something within you that attracts this person, something that makes them want to be a better person, even if they don't have all the answers yet. God is working on their heart, removing layer by layer of fears, insecurities, and barriers they have built over time. And you are being called to be patient, to be strong, because what is to come will require all your trust in the divine plan. There may be moments when you feel like nothing is happening, that everything remains still. But remember, the greatest transformations happen in silence, in the depths of the heart. While you go on with your life, this person is fighting internal battles that you cannot see, but that are crucial for the development of this connection. What is about to happen will change everything. The angels show that there will be a moment of clarity, where they will finally understand what they are feeling. It will be as if a curtain is lifted, revealing the truth that was there all along but they could not fully see. And when that moment comes, everything will make sense. They will understand why they needed to be patient, why they needed to wait. God is orchestrating everything so that the right moment will be as perfect as possible. And that moment is closer than they imagine. Get ready for what is to come. The angels ask them to continue to trust, to keep their faith unshakable, because the reward for their patience will be great. This revelation that is about to happen will be a turning point, something that will bring clarity and a fresh start for both. But remember, the journey is not over yet. There will be challenges ahead, there will be moments of doubt, but the angels assure that they are being guided every step of the way. They are by their side, and what God has prepared for them is greater than they can imagine. What this person is about to understand will change not only their life but theirs as well. And when that moment comes, it will be as if everything finally falls into place. The connection they share is real, deep, and has a divine purpose. And now, it is in God's hands to lead both to the destination He has prepared. We have reached the decisive moment, dear soul. What you and this person are about to experience is something that will profoundly change how both see love, life, and the purpose that God has prepared for you. The angels are gathered, observing every step you take, knowing that the revelation that is about to happen will be the turning point that both have been waiting for, even if unconsciously. What makes this connection so powerful is the fact that it's not common. It was predestined. From the first encounters, from the exchanged glances, to the moments of silence, everything was part of a divine plan that they are just beginning to unravel. God doesn't put anyone in our lives without a reason. And now, the angels are ready to reveal why this person entered their life so intensely. They, despite all barriers and resistances, are finally beginning to see the truth. They are about to understand that what they feel for you goes beyond any other connection they have ever experienced. It's as if a veil is being lifted from their eyes, and for the first time, they see clearly how much you mean to them. And this moment of clarity will be a turning point. They will feel in small gestures, in words spoken, and even in shared silences, that something has changed. What was once filled with doubts and insecurities will now be illuminated by a new understanding of what this connection truly represents. It won't be something they have to force. It won't be something that will require many explanations. It will simply be felt. Something that both you and that person will instantly recognize. The angels show that this transformation has already begun. They will notice small changes, perhaps almost imperceptible at first. A longer gaze, a touch that carries more meaning, or even a seemingly simple conversation, will be full of depth and revelations. These will be signs that this person is finally accepting what they feel. And when this acceptance comes, the journey of both of you will take a new direction. What once seemed uncertain, full of obstacles and insecurities, will now become clearer. God is preparing the way so that both can move forward together, but in a renewed way, with open hearts and a new understanding of what it truly means to love. However, the angels ask that you continue to be patient. Although the transformation is underway, there will still be challenges to face. The healing process, releasing fears and insecurities, can be slow. But what matters is that they are walking towards you, even if at a slow pace. Every small step they take towards this truth being revealed is a step towards both of you. You may be wondering, but when will this finally happen? When will I see this complete change? The angels say that divine timing cannot be rushed. God knows the right moment, the exact second when everything will align for both of you to experience what has been predestined. And until then, you must trust. Trust that what is to come will be greater than any expectation you have created. Trust that God is preparing both of you, shaping your hearts, removing barriers, so that when the time comes, you can receive this gift with all your soul. And what a gift it will be! The revelation that this person, who meant so much to you, also felt the same all along. That the fears, doubts, and worries they carried were not due to lack of love, but because of the depth of that feeling. And now, with divine intervention, those fears are dissipating, making way for a new courage, a new willingness to fully live this love. The angels want you to know that just as this person is undergoing a transformation, you are too. God is preparing you for this new beginning, strengthening your faith, your patience, and your understanding that true love requires time, understanding, and above all, surrender. What is about to happen will be a rebirth for both of them. The journey so far may have been difficult, full of uncertainties, but what is to come will be rewarding. This connection, which was predestined, will finally have the chance to flourish as God always intended. But remember, they also have an important role in this journey. Their light, their patience, and their faith are what have guided this person so far, and will continue to be crucial as they move forward together. Finally, the angels ask that they continue with an open heart, ready to receive what is to come. The revelation is approaching, and when it arrives, they will know that all the waiting time, all the doubts, all the nights when they questioned the future, will have been worth it. God is in control, and what He has prepared for them and this person is something much greater than both of them could imagine. This is the beginning of a new phase. The revelation is about to be made, and when it happens, they will be ready. Keep trusting, keep believing, because the reward will be grandiose. Dear soul, the time has come for you to take the next step on this journey. So far, God and the angels have guided you, revealing deep secrets about love, connection, and the greater purpose awaiting you. And now, something powerful is about to happen, something that will transform your life irreversibly. You feel it in your heart, don't you? The transformation you have been waiting for is at the door, and at this moment, it is essential that you are connected to everything the universe is revealing to you. Now is the time to take that leap of faith, to align yourself completely with the divine energy and be present for the messages that will continue to guide your life intensely and truthfully. Have you ever felt how these messages touch their heart, how they bring clarity, comfort, and guidance? And if they are here, it is because they know that this journey does not end now, it is just beginning. God still has much to reveal, and they are part of it. So do not waste any more time. Each message is a crucial piece of this divine puzzle, and they do not want to miss out on what is coming next, do they? Click on subscribe now, because the most impactful revelations are yet to come. This is their moment, and they need to be prepared for what is going to happen next. Imagine receiving the messages that will transform their next steps, bringing clarity about the people around them, about what God is preparing for them, about the love that is being manifested in their life right now. All of this is just a click away. Click on subscribe and allow God and the angels to continue speaking directly to their heart, guiding their next steps with wisdom and love. Do not let this opportunity pass. They are here for a reason. This is the confirmation that the universe is calling them to take the next step. The transformation begins now. Click on subscribe and declare in the comments, "I accept the divine transformation in my life." Open the doors for the blessings to keep flowing, and get ready to receive all that the universe has in store for them. God is waiting for them. This is their moment of action, of trusting and surrendering completely. Click now and allow the next divine messages to reach them and transform their life in a grand way.